We all like going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently. Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
Roofman is a really funny, really thrilling little movie, but at its core, it's a moving, well-rounded character study. This unbelievable true story of a fugitive hiding out at Toys R Us would be enough on its own to facilitate an interesting movie. But the human being at the heart of it is someone who's worth investing in and spending time with. And Roofman really hones in on that guy and what makes him tick. I honestly really love this character. The success of the movie is the way Channing Tatum and director Derek Cianfrance get you to care about this lovable anti-hero. He's morally dubious, but he's ultimately endearing. Tatum's innate charms go a long way, but it's in the way he's written too. He's a career criminal, but he's also just a nice guy. Roofman is a hilarious comedy. I laughed out loud more than a few times, and one scene in particular involving a test drive had me in stitches. But it's also a gripping crime caper. You're on the edge of your seat, waiting to see if he'll get away with it.
Who do you want to be, Jeff?
I need you to take the ink bottom out. If I do that, it'll blow up. Now if you do it quick. Oops.
Derek Cianfrance is one of the best filmmakers out there, but he tends to direct gritty, intense dramas like Blue Valentine and The Place Beyond the Pines, so I wasn't sure how he'd fare with a wacky comedy. This is such a radical departure from his usual tone and style that it would either be a complete disaster or prove that he's even more talented than we thought. Thankfully, it's the latter. Cianfrance proves to be surprisingly adept at directing comedic performances and editing to a comedic rhythm. The timing is spot on, the sense of humor is refreshingly naturalistic, and underneath the comedy, there's still plenty of his usual humanist drama. He plays the absurdity of the criminal antics for laughs, but he still takes the serious stuff seriously. Similar to One Battle After Another, Roofman feels gorgeously cinematic, because it looks like a real movie. It's full of grainy, gritty visuals, lit mostly by natural light. It has the quirky comic tone of a Coen Brothers crime film, but the voiceover narration, non-linear storytelling, and violent action juxtaposed against upbeat music all felt evocative of a Scorsese crime film. It also has the morality of a Scorsese crime film, exploring both the flaws and redeeming qualities of its protagonist without judgment. It doesn't excuse the armed robberies, but it does dig into why he resorted to a life of crime, and how he managed to stay one step ahead of the law for so long. There's a save the cat moment, screenwriting 101, in the opening McDonald's robbery. He gives the manager his coat before locking him in a freezer so he won't get cold. From then on, you know who this guy is. He does bad things, but he's not a bad guy. You like him in spite of his obvious flaws, and you want to see where his story goes.
So, John, I understand you work for the government.
So it's a little classified, so.
Oh.
I never knew we had an intelligence unit here in Charlotte.
Oh, are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's amazing.
This film is a nice reminder why Channing Tatum took the world by storm about 15 years ago. It's not just because he's handsome, and it's not just because he has well-defined abs. He's got it all. He has undeniable star power, he's really funny, both with comic line deliveries and with physical gags. He gives really earnest, committed performances, and he's just a really good actor. This is a comedic role for the most part, but he also nails tricky emotional moments, like putting on a facade of happiness to mask an overwhelming sadness. He's backed up by a fantastic supporting cast. Ben Mendelsohn, Lakeith Stanfield, Juno Temple. Apparently every great actor in Hollywood will jump at the chance to work with Cianfrance, no matter how small the role. Kirsten Dunst is naturally funny and relatable as always, and she also delivers the pathos when the script calls for it. Peter Dinklage is fucking hysterical as the arsehole Toys R Us manager who bullies his staff in his second brilliant comic performance of the year.
What the? Oh my god!
Everyone who says there are no good comedies getting made anymore needs to shut the fuck up and get their ass to a cinema, because we've just had Roofman and Good Fortune in the same weekend.
Arch, I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the fuck are you? How do you know my name?
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.